Hi everyone.
Hey,
so this week we are, as promised from the last video, we are tackling this garden here. I'm not sure what we're going to call it yet, but we're calling it our corner bench garden for now until we come up with a better name.
That works.
I'll tell you what, if you can come up with a really cool name, that would be great.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see if you guys can come up with a really cool name for this. We're up on the hill in our yard, and we have this corner garden here where Paul made this beautiful bench for me, and we're transplanting some.
Yeah, it's not a garden yet.
No,
but it's about
going
to be.
be.
It's about to be.
But yeah, we're
so,
going to transplant all these plants from our garden and up in our woods up here on our property. And we did buy a salvia, and we even are transplanting a bush even that wasn't doing well where it was, so we moved it up here. And it's going to be hopefully a really pretty garden, and once it matures, it's going to be really filled out and really lovely. But we're going to put a little soil on this spot here.
It's a real low spot. We're going to add some soil and fill it in with plants, I guess.
Yeah, and finish off with mulch. So we're going to do that, and there's more this week coming, by the way, but we're just starting with this because why not?
It's not raining today, so now's the day to do it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be raining the next couple of days.
It's, a lot of rain. So why not do it today, you know? So here we go.
All right.
And I think we're going to move some plants around too to kind of have an idea. We did put some of the ferns that we found in our woods. We did put them in some places. They're kind of curled up right now, but they're going to grow into lovely ferns. What do they call that?
Fiddleheads.
Fiddleheads. I don't know if you've ever had fried fiddleheads. They're delicious. But anyway, that's what they are right now. They're like fiddleheads. But they're going to turn into these lovely ferns. It'll be native to our area. It'll, I guess, grow beautifully because they're native. But then we have, what are these again?
Periwinkle.
Periwinkle.
And some hosta.
And yeah, that's hosta. It has a little pachysandra in with it. I don't mind that. It's going to be a little ground cover.
Yeah.
Our bush here, azalea.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, and then the salvia. So we're going to place things around first. Paul's going to put down some soil, and then I'm going to start placing some of the plants.
Sounds good.
And then we'll finish it off with the mulch. All right.
Great.
So unfortunately, the salvia that I wanted up here needs 6 hours of full direct sun. We do have other spots that it would look nice. I was really hoping it would break up some of the ground cover everywhere, besides the periwinkle, the ferns, and the hostas. But we did find a foxglove that was in our yard that, if you can see it right here, it really wasn't thriving where it was. It was near the fire pit. Which was singeing the leaves at times, and also, it tended to kind of go over because it was heavy, top heavy, and sometimes it would snap off. So we were thinking about moving anyway. We almost forgot about it, but we are now moving it here, and hopefully it'll do well here. But we'll find another spot for the salvia. But here we go. A shell. We sometimes bring home shells from when we used to go to the Cape every summer. So now we have that. We'll find a hidden shell here and there. It's kind of fun.
Sure is.
A little special surprise. I don't know how it got up here, but hey.
I think it was in the box when I moved it.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I'll leave it up here for now. Maybe, like my... If we can.
Yeah.
Very
You all right?
rocky soil.
It really is.
So we, every now and then you kneel down on a rock.
Not fun.
No, it isn't. Toughens you up.
Oh, it hurts you real bad. One of the two.
Yeah, but trying to stay positive, Paul. Trying to stay positive. Not being very meticulous with the weeding, but I'm weeding a little bit here and there as I go. We can weed it better when it's a bed.
Right. Oh, I didn't dig that all the way down there.
Do another rock. Ooh, it's a good rock.
The one behind you, I did it.
Another thing on our property is we have a lot of sand. So we've had to add soil through the years in different spots. And we still dig into sand sometimes. Which I guess it's good that the shell went up here.
There you go.
Very beachy. Yeah.
Love the design, man. That's fantastic.
We'll have to devise a good watering system here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know it'll rain a couple of days, but we need to water it now. And then after that.
Yeah. That's great. I think we will need some more periwinkle. Yeah.
All right, I'll bring it up maybe before we go.
Okay, thanks.
That salvia will go good in the secret garden.
In the where?
Secret garden.
You think it'll get enough sun?
It's all from there.
All right. So we have some transplants now. It's a little variation in the mulch here. They're both brown, but we have some that are darker brown and some that are like a reddish brown. Unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes when you buy bags and not have it delivered all in one delivery. We thought we'd do the bags here because we're just doing it steps at a time to be a little more cost effective, but we have a little spot here in the middle that needs to be mulched more, and we're going to work on that later. But for now we have it around the plants, which are really important, and we have it in one basic area, even though you see the reddish brown and the dark blackish brown, but it's looking great. Really, really cute. I'll try to get a better view here. Here's the new bush here, the azalea that was transplanted from the front yard, I'm sorry, from our berm, that just wasn't thriving well there, and it would have been kind of hidden among other things that will grow and kind of bury it. We didn't want that. And it works really well up here. So watering will be an issue because we're up on the hill here. So we're going to double hose it right now with a 100-foot and a 50-foot and get up here, but daily it'll have to be done differently. We are expecting a lot of rain for the next few days, so that should really make a difference, especially in the beginning. But like I said, we have to do this area right here, this spot we have. It was more important to get around the plants right now, but at least we have it around the plants and we have that whole back bed behind it. Right now, this is, these are just transplants. They're not as mature and they were split, so they're going to look like little plants everywhere, but in time, this is going to spread out these lovely purple flowers and with greenery. I forget the name already. Periwinkle. So the periwinkle will spread in time, and we'll still mulch it on occasion, but eventually that'll be such a ground cover we won't need to as much. But there we are. I love it.
Okay?
Okay, are you sure?
Oh, I'm good, yeah. Are you good?
Yes, thank you. So if you can see it with the bright light, but the beautiful apple blossoms. Our apple tree is blooming and has the prettiest pink and white, very pale blossoms. I'll try to zero in on it. Isn't that just lovely? And all of these blooms, if something doesn't get to it, which it might, as it did last year, then all of these should be lovely, delicious apples in the fall. But right now, this is my favorite time of the apple tree. In my opinion, this is at its prettiest.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. So we are May 1st.
May 1st. Happy May, everybody.
Happy May Day. Wow, May. Well, this May, we've got a few things going on, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But this week we had these little snippets of, I don't know if it was sunshine, but
Decent weather.
decent enough weather where it wasn't always consistently raining.
Yeah.
So we were able to get some outdoor stuff done. So we focused a lot on that.
Yeah.
That's not to say we didn't go downstairs and tackle a little bit of stuff. We don't show that in the video because boring stuff. But also,
sanding drywall, that kind of thing, not exciting. So
yeah, sanding, wiping down, and we primed.
It's some priming, right?
So
That's it.
yeah, I intend on doing the painting this week and also some other parts. But what we did accomplish this week,
Our bench garden, I
Yeah.
guess, for lack of a better term. Our bench up on the hill. As you can see, we did some planting around there and some mulching. I think it worked out great because we took perennials and bushes from around the yard and really made that space a little haven. So we're really excited about it.
oh, it looks so nice up there.
Yeah. We do spend a lot of time up there.
We
So, when we take our walks, we always sit there for a little bit afterwards, and
That's true.
it's a great little spot. So I'm really happy we took the time to make it kind of nice.
I am too. It's really charming now. It's even more than it was.
Yeah.
We're slowly taking these little parts of the hill, these little corners everywhere, and we're starting to
Spruce them up.
spruce it up. And instead of like taking this overwhelming energy to do like the
Yeah.
entire hill at once, we're doing
Too
it.
much.
Yeah, and we're doing it a little at a time. So that was like one corner. So it's this little triangular area, and we won't see. Like the beauty of what it's going to be in full for at least another year. But
Yeah, until the ground cover starts spreading, all the plants are getting bigger.
it is really pretty
That's
even
great.
now.
Yeah.
So
As you saw in the video, we had two different colors of mulch. We had there were sales going on, so we got two different brands. It'll all meld together in a similar brown, so we're not really concerned.
it will. I'm not. It does tend to fade as
Yeah.
as time goes
It
on.
already has, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So if you're having an event and you wanted to have this little spruced up look, definitely wait right before it.
Or do a gentle rake over the mulch right
true.
before the event. You can kind of turn over the top layer. It's just the top layer that fades from the...
That's true. It does work. I've been known to do that through the
Right.
years. That's very true. I've even done it year to year when it was plenty of mulch, but we just needed a little freshening up, and it
Yeah.
looks like you just put new layers down, which
Yeah.
is great. You learn little tricks, but
Yeah.
I did forget about that. Yeah. So we did tackle that.
Our secret garden.
Yes.
We've got a bigger vision for our secret garden.
Yes.
It's been kind of boring. There wasn't much to it, and it wasn't really working for us. I know, was it last week or the week before, we did a little work over there. We moved the edge, but we ended up moving the edge a little more.
Yes.
We've got a bigger idea. It's not nearly done yet, but you'll see it progress as the
Yes.
weeks progress.
One of these weeks, you will see us doing more with it and hopefully completed. But yeah, we do intend on making it more about plants and flowers instead of grass. It just never seems to grow there. And we want to maybe tackle staining the stones there.
Right.
And yeah.
The patio there.
Yeah, the
Right.
patio stones
Yeah.
that we did last
Yeah.
year. But we definitely want to clean, and we'll be fixing up the last of that privacy fence in that section. We'll be doing that in the weeks to come. But we did plant some salvia there, which we intended for the corner garden and realized it needs sun, like
Right.
6 hours a day. So we moved that down to the secret garden, and we did get some things accomplished. And like I said, we did get a little more done on the basement.
Right.
But
So for the next couple of weeks,
yeah, so
yeah.
we have this announcement that so we have, as you know, our son Jacob. We are making this entertainment for him, this entertainment room for him.
yeah.
He is our editor and publisher, and right now he is in the home stretch. He has a couple more weeks left of school, and then his finals, and off to start his life.
So he's got a lot going on in these last few weeks of school. the
He
files
does,
everything,
and
so.
he's the guy behind the camera that really helps us with stuff. So
we
because
couldn't
of
put out
that,
the video without it, so.
no. So because of that, we, in honor of him, we really need to take a couple weeks off, folks. So I'm sorry to leave you hanging for a couple weeks, but in that meantime, if you wanted to go back and check out some old videos again, we have some, we also spring-like videos. We do have, because we did start in May of last year.
May, yeah.
So you will see things that we did in the spring last year, like our pond walk, our fire pit area, our patio, front patio.
A lot of great videos, if you want to check them
Our
out.
pond area,
Yeah.
like really great stuff. So backtrack, and if you want to look at some older videos,
Yeah.
but also, and any of you might have missed. So this is a
Right.
chance to
Yeah.
check those out.
So in these couple of weeks, we're going to still continue working on the entertainment room.
Yes.
So this way, Jake gets a little break. He can focus on his studies and it's getting ready for finals and all that stuff.
Yes, and it
So-
gives us a time to catch up and actually give you a
Yes.
little bit more content. Some of the weeks we haven't been giving much content because we've been super busy
Yeah.
in other things in our lives, but also just if for Jacob too. It's really important for him.
Yeah.
So in 2 weeks we will hopefully have a completed entertainment room.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Yeah, so we're going to do that. When we come back, some things are going to be different. So when we come back in a couple weeks, we will be having, on that third week back, we will be having about an hour-long video because we're going to show you in about that amount of time. We're going to be showing you the entertainment room, and we're going to be talking about a few other changes. So one thing in particular is we're coming up to our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about having an anniversary special.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about that.
Yeah.
And also our schedule is going to change a bit. So we'll tell you about that when we come back. But
Yes.
some new exciting things coming your
Yeah.
way. So we thank you. We appreciate,
Really do.
yeah,
All
you
the
visiting.
support. Much appreciated.
Yeah, we appreciate you visiting our channel and
Yeah.
subscribing. We're just so overjoyed to see the numbers rising. It's really sweet.
Our little
And
community's growing. It's nice.
yeah, and we love having you here. We love you being part of this community. But we are very grateful for you subscribing. We ask that you hopefully will press the like button if you
give
like
us
the
that thumbs
video.
up. Yeah, please.
Yes, and we're hoping to build this channel. We want to reach more. We are also asking you for our anniversary special. So you've got
3 weeks.
3 weeks, well, 3 or 4 weeks, trying to do the math in my head, but 3 or 4 weeks till our anniversary special. Part of that is we're going to answer some questions and read some of your comments. So please feel free to ask questions because we're going to answer them. So think about some questions, folks. And again, thank you so much. For all of our new subscribers, welcome.
Welcome.
We're happy to have you and see you along.
Yeah.
And for all our OG fans, thank you so much for being a part of this journey with us. Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
thanks for watching.